D-Ski from D-Ski Grills, back again with another cooking video. And today we'll be making pulled pork baked beans on the barbecue grill. This is going to be easy to do, quick video to just show you how to make the most awesome baked beans and be a star at your next barbecue. We'll be using Bush's baked beans, onion, 2 different bell peppers. We'll do an orange and a green. I think everything needs garlic. Garlic is special. We'll do some garlic with these beans. We'll do pulled pork. I have it thawing. I made this pulled pork about 2 weeks ago, and we had pulled pork tacos. We had pulled pork Sammys, and so we got a lot out of this, but it was a really big pulled pork. So I stuck it in the freezer. Been in there about 2 weeks. We're gonna add some pulled pork to our beans today. Finally, we'll be doing it all on our Dutch oven. So this pot I purchased from Amazon about 2 or 3 months ago. It's a medium-sized pot, so it's definitely going to be more than enough for this cook. And with it being cast iron, it's going to be great on the barbecue grill. Nothing cooks like cast iron on the grill. So these are all the things we'll be using. I'll show you step by step how to do it. So like I said, you could be the next star at the barbecue. Thanks for joining me, and let's get cooking.
Okay, YouTube, let's cut some veggies. As you can see, what we have is an onion that I'll be cutting. I'll be cutting the green bell pepper and the orange, as well as some garlic. I'll speed this up a little bit so we can get through the cutting process. You guys know how to do that. And from there, we will take it to the stove and start sauteing these veggies. Okay, YouTube, it's time to saute. So what we're doing now is just adding our olive oil to the pan. And from there, we're going to put the veggies in that we just cut. So as you can see, we're going to add some onions. We're going to add both of our peppers and our garlic to the pan. So you know already, when it comes down to sauteing, you need to have a nice amount of heat on it to get it started. And what you want to do when you're sauteing veggies, you don't want them super soft, but you do want them tender. So you need to monitor that, stir it, and I tell you, there's nothing smells better than fresh veggies cooking. As you can see now, I'm adding the AP rub. That is a all-purpose rub that is mixed with salt, pepper, and garlic. So we're doing that to add a little season to our veggies. So now we're just stirring them up and just trying to make sure we get to the tender consistency that we want. And that's what you see me doing now. I like to use wooden spoons on my Teflon type pans to make sure I don't damage them. So I'm kind of a stickler with making sure I use the right type of utensils just to try to preserve the cookware. Looks like a good job. Let's get on to what we're going to do next, which is mixing up our beans. Okay, YouTube. For this segment of the video, I'm going to show you the ingredients that we're going to use to mix up these beans. So as you can see above, I'll put the caption where you can get the pretty much the amounts that I use to make up the perfect pulled pork baked beans. have mixed up the beans, it's time to get it on the Weber Summit Charcoal Grill. As you can see, I'm placing the beans with the Dutch oven, and all we're going to do now is just close the lid, let it start cooking, and we don't have to cook at high heat. I'm going to do this around 200, 225 degrees because everything is pre-cooked as it is. So that's what it's all about. What you see now is about 25 minutes into the cook, and I'm just trying to show you how the beans are coming along. They're coming together, and we'll close it up, give it another 30 minutes. It's been about 30 minutes. We're cooking at about 250 degrees now, and I'll let you see how these beans are coming. They are starting to look really, really good, as you can see. We'll give them definitely another stir. And the plan for me on these beans is to probably cook them at least another 30 minutes. I think total about an hour and a half for this cook is all that it'll take, with everything already pretty much being cooked as it is. So, like I said, easy cook. Dutch oven is working great. Weber Summit is awesome. We'll close it up and continue cooking. Okay, YouTube, we are right at an hour and a half of this cook, and I want you to see how nice these beans are coming. Look at them bubbling along. Everything has been mixed up perfectly. Again, I'm excited about sharing this video with you because I'm excited about you making this recipe and taking it to your next barbecue or having folks over for these beans, and all of a sudden you're wondering why they're pushing the chicken and the ribs to the side and they're asking for more beans. These really are great, great beans, and this recipe is, as you can see, very easy to do. So what I'm planning on doing next, since these have been right at the hour and a half mark, is taking these beans on the inside, put the lid back on them now, and got to be cautious. One thing you have to do when cooking with Dutch oven products is you got to be cautious with handling because they are hot. So I'm going to get them to the kitchen and let you see the finished product. Okay, YouTube, let's check out the finished product. Here are our pulled pork baked beans. Looking savory, looking juicy, of course, tender. Everything has blended well together. These are the perfect baked beans to take to the next barbecue, to bring folks over, to do whatever it is, or just to put on the side of something that you made that evening. I want to thank you for joining me, and remember, at Veggies Grills, grilling isn't a pastime, it's a passion. You enjoy the rest of your day, YouTube. Thanks for joining me.